Tonight, demonstrators in New York City chanted the last words Eric Garner was heard saying on video after a police officer put him in a deadly chokehold for allegedly resisting arrest.
The city's mayor is urging peaceful protests right now after the grand jury decided not to indict the officer involved.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Rory Johnston.
And I'm Jessica Ralston. This latest judgment comes a week after a similar grand jury decision, of course, in Ferguson, Missouri.
A group on Vanderbilt's campus took part in a day-long vigil to continue the discussion of the Ferguson decision, but news out of New York City expanded the topic of what they call racialized violence. New at 10, our Chris Cannon takes us to that vigil.
And Roy, the group described it as a different way to demonstrate, and they aren't the only people speaking out. A former prosecutor talked today about the indictment decision in New York.
And we're going to pray together as a community.
On Vanderbilt University's campus, there was an all-day vigil to discuss the Ferguson decision.
Now is a time for a faith community to come together and to pray. And to cry out together.
Students started expressing themselves at noon in several different ways, from signs to a mural of emotions.
And we were all there together, lamenting over Mike Brown and Ferguson, and we were able to come together as a community and to also lament over what's going on in Staten Island, New York.
That's where a grand jury looked into the death of Eric Garner and decided not to indict accused NYPD officer Daniel Pantaleo.
An obvious case of murder and injustice that happened. So obvious that you can actually put it up on YouTube.
Put your hand behind your back. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
A bystander caught Garner's takedown on camera. This video sparked anger, but not an indictment.
I'm outraged.
Rob McGuire is a former prosecutor in Nashville. As far as he's concerned, this video couldn't be more clear.
These officers are on video breaking departmental policy against a person who is claiming to be not resisting and is saying that they can't breathe.
McGuire says many people have lost faith in the scales of justice.
I'm just saddened by the fact that so many Americans don't trust the judicial system.
It's an issue that will continue to spark discussion around the nation and right here at home.
Unlike the prosecutor in Ferguson, the Staten Island district attorney did not release as much information about what the grand jury did, but he did say the accused officer and the other officers involved did testify in front of those jurors. The possibility of federal and/or civil cases could still come against the officer. Jessica?
All right, Chris, another event is scheduled for tomorrow. Vanderbilt students plan on marching through campus and onto West End Avenue tomorrow afternoon at 12:15.